Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have some heavy tiles. I have the blank. I think Wex or Vex looks fine. I prefer to keep the V actually. The V is a better tile for bingoing than the W. Marginally better, in my opinion. Wex for 26. A shocking pickup. I draw only consonants and I'll be changing. I'll keep an R and a blank. Okay, that's much better. I have pruners and Fs, and I have the un prefix. I'm just looking at the C, un or re, the re prefix. To re-prune. I think pruners looks okay. 71. I draw the second blank and a Z. Do I have a bingo? Diazen, I'm thinking of a word like not quite Zenidas. The O looks like it assists the rack. Ionized. I have the dis prefix. I actually have zincs here for 52, keeping the blank ID, which is quite a strong rack. I hope I'm not missing a bingo. This will give some points back to opponent, but that's he'll be creating a bingo lane for me then. Right. Ooh. The T it triplicates a letter on my rack, so don't think that's going to assist. I have Zeit as a minimum of 39. Dictate onto the W. Does that N assist? I have the IENT ending. And the ING doesn't seem to really assist. 9 time it doesn't look probable with 3 T's. Tinctured, tinctated, no. I might just go for Zeit here for 39, keeping the blank. Yeah, I can't seem to play the D or the C without burning the blank, so 39. A shocking pickup. I have herb here if opponent doesn't take the spot for 36. That'll be better than changing for sure. But this, oh great, opponent doesn't block herb. So, and kilo doesn't provide anything better. Okay. I have the ED ending. So dictated, opponent has exchanged. Dictated through an I or a T doesn't seem to help. N, I've got an N to consider, but the O possibly better for a consonant heavy rack. Catenoid, not quite. Decanted. Decanted. Would that be good? Yeah, that's fine. I draw 2 U's and a Y, not ideal. I have utu. Utility. No, not quite utility. Out is good, so maybe Ur for 12, no, poor score. How best to get rid of these 2 U's? I'd like to take out this hot spot. Stock. No. My Y plays in front of but nothing Renin. Not seeing any great plays with these U's. Truly. Oh, that is so weak. I'm going with it. Inertly through an E. Okay, opponent scores quite well there, 30 points. My L plays here, I. No, my L has to. Oh, L-I-R. No. L-I-R is where the story ends. That's a shame. That would have been a nice play. Ytria for 18. Can't be best. Gives back too much. Yin. What about a tie-in? That looks alright. $23, yeah. Glad I spotted that one. What have I got here? Literage through an E. I have an A to work with. Do I have a 7 here? There must be a 7, surely. Not seeing it for some reason, but ligate. What is the bingo here? I don't know why I can't see it. I can't see the bingo. Just there is definitely a bingo here. Ligator, gelator. I'm not seeing it. Just not seeing it. Anyway, what to do? Maybe just get Terila. Okay. I'm just wondering which. Surely there was a bingo there that I missed, but anyway, not sure what it was. So Korma through an R. There's no teeth. Oh, there is a cat I could play for face value there, or QI there. So I can definitely get rid of the Q. Is it worth looking at a play down next to Pterila? Not seeing anything better than Moa or Ma. I would want to keep an M, definitely. And the 2 A's for a Canat play or something like that. A's are better with Q's than E's generally for shorter plays. Okay, opponent plays Ali. I've got AME here. $22. Not seeing anything better. Remaining tiles 4 in the bag, so this won't empty the bag. And I've still got my Q plays Chi there or Cat there. down to 1 minute, so better just speed up a little bit. Whack from a W, not seeing one of them. What best to do with my Q? Definitely have to play it this turn. Korma, no M available. That's a shame. I'll lose a fair bit on count back. I'll play cat there for 12. I just couldn't see a better Q spot. Okay, so 455 to 345. Thank my opponent for a good game. Let's have a look at what we missed. Vex was best there, but I prefer to go with Wex. I just prefer V's for bingos, and I thought if I got rid of WXE, I might have something like proving or something like that. It wasn't to be. Fub was best for opponent, and then exchange was best there. For me, stock 31. That was best. Pruners for 71. Spurner for a few extra points at 7B. Making ref. Interesting, yeah. Even though the P got tripled there, the extra points for ref and U would have given 3 extra points. That's fine. Monoglot for 72. Wow. That's not one you see every day. Monoglot. Opponent went with Groom. And then Designs. Diazens. I think I might have even verbalized the word diazens or something very close to it. But I just couldn't think of which order the I's and the A's and where the Z went, but I knew there was something very close to that. So that was a miss. Equity score pretty similar though for Zincs and then blank DI. Very high equity, so not far off the best. And then Jolt for 35 was opponent's. Committed. Wow. That was the play through OM. Committed ED getting the underlap. What a play. I went with Zeit for 39. Now there was Dictate was wait a sec. Which one was I looking at here? Zincs, yeah, sorry. Committed, and then, I went with Zeit because it kept the blank and scored really well, took out a hotspot. Insol for 17, through the S, but opening the trip as well. Sorted the rack out nicely, but opponent went with Kilo, and then Doubt through the U. Wow, nice play. 44. I saw Herb, but I didn't think of actually coming through the U down onto it. Just didn't even contemplate it. But that would have been. Oh, mind you, that's using the blank. 44. Not a bad option, but as you can see, the equity is pretty much identical, so happy with Herb. And then a shocking rack for opponent. Exchange was best. Dedicant and Decadent. That was E4. Of course. Decadent. What a great play for 100 points. And dedicant. Someone who dedicates themselves, maybe. That was unfortunate. I just got face value bingo, but anyway, still happy to spot a bingo. Dinner for 22, opponent went with Renin, and then Utu for 9, just to get rid of those U's. But U for 14M. Oh, on this side, YU. Yeah, I looked at out, but I didn't consider. Yep, that's a great play. Sorted the rack out. Rack leave was, not bad, not great, but yeah. And then opponent getting closer to a bingo now. Woe for 28. He went with Anu. And then Lindstock. Extending stock to Lindstock. Very nice. For 30, RTY rack leave. Avoids for 45 was fine. And then, this was the rack. I thought, where's the bingo? What's the bingo? Nothing. Okay. So I don't feel too bad. Org for 24. Went with Git. And R for 28. Opponent gets the top play there. Paterila for 92. Happy to have spotted that one. The anagram being Pertly and Prelati and Patral. Sometimes the really strange looking ones are the ones that imprint themselves deeper in the memory than the other ones. So Ali was best here, and then Aim for 22, Amoeba for 36. That was quite nice, but then J5. Amoeba. Oh, through the B. Very nice. Amoeba. Wex takes the E. That would have been an awesome play, because opponent, he might have gone out with a bingo, but unlikely at that stage. So I went with Aim for 22, taking out that hotspot. And Void for 41 was opponent's best. Foe for 30, keeping the Q. Look at the equities. No matter what you did, it was going to be... maybe... in retrospect, I should have just accepted that I swallow the Q and score better with the FH, because the Q didn't really score much. So... just kind of traumatized from previous games where I've swallowed the Q and lost as a result. It wasn't going to happen with that margin. But, I certainly took the suboptimal play there. And then opponent went out with gears. So, good game. The biggest miss, I'd say, was that end game scenario where I should have just got rid of some of the heavyweights and scored 3 times what I would have got for the Q, and getting rid of a similar value tile collectively to the Q. So that was that. I hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.